In 1960s, discovery of oil in Dubai brought immense wealth and allowed rapid development of the city's infrastructure. Behind this development, there was a vision to construct the world's tallest building, which was not just a marvel of architecture but a tribute to human imagination. And here began the story of Burj Khalifa, a towering structure that stands tall and proud, piercing the cloud at an inspiring height of 828 meters. The construction of Burj Khalifa began in 2004, and it took over 5 years to complete. It was a challenging task that required the efforts of more than 12,000 skilled workers who labored for 22 million man-hours to bring this dream to life. The cost of the project was $1.5 billion, making it one of the most expensive constructions in the world. What's up everyone, and welcome to our YouTube and Facebook channel. If you are watching our channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. And if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up. And now, let me tell you the incredible story of Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. For about 4,000 years ago, the tallest structure built by human was the Pyramid of Giza. It was built around 2500 BC as a tomb of the pharaoh Khufu. Its height was 145 meters. This record was broken only after the 1300s, when Lincoln Cathedral was built in England that was 160 meters tall. For the next 500 years, this record was beaten by a series of churches until the Eiffel Tower was built in 1889. The first official skyscraper was built in 1884 by Chicago Home Insurance. After that, the competition to build tall buildings began. New York Empire State Building remained the world's tallest building from 1931 to 1971. It held the record for 40 years. In 1998, the competition spread out of America and shifted toward Asia, when the Petronas Towers were built in Kuala Lumpur at the height of 452 meters. They held the status of the world's tallest building till 2004, after which it was beaten by Taipei 101. And in 2009, with the biggest margin, Burj Khalifa beat all of them, from 510 meters to 829 meters. Burj Khalifa was in a league of its own, and its construction pushed the limits of human imagination and engineering. The structural engineering behind Burj Khalifa was a masterpiece in itself. Bill Baker, the chief structural engineer, used a technique called the buttressed core to build this towering structure. The buttressed core is a technique where a central concrete core is reinforced with steel braces that extended outward like buttresses. This technique allowed the building to withstand the strong winds and the immense pressure at such heights. Burj Khalifa is not just a monument to engineering, but it is also an art installation. It features the world's largest LED display that span across the entire facade of the building. It is a breathtaking sight to behold, especially during special occasions like New Year's Eve, when the display is used to create a stunning light shows that dazzles the spectators. Considering all these complex engineering, another issue is that the human body is not designed to withstand such height. As we go higher, the atmospheric pressure decreases and the air becomes thinner. The human body requires oxygen to function, and as the air becomes thinner, there is less oxygen available, making it harder for the body to function. At such heights, the human body is vulnerable to altitude sickness, which can cause headache, nausea, and dizziness. But science has made it possible for humans to ascend to such heights safely. Technologies like altitude suits and oxygen tanks have made it possible for humans to survive in such extreme conditions. And with advancement in medical science, it is now possible to treat altitude sickness effectively. Over the last 12 years, even though no building could beat the Burj Khalifa, the 20 tallest buildings currently have been built after Burj Khalifa, such as Merdeka 118 at 679 meters, under construction in Kuala Lumpur. It will be officially inaugurated in mid-2023, and it has already become the second tallest building in the world. Though it's a commendable effort, but 679 meters is still far from 829 meters. But several buildings have been planned to be taller than Burj Khalifa, of which at least two of the buildings are already under construction. The first is Jeddah Tower in Saudi Arabia. If it is constructed as planned, it will be the first building to exceed the height of 1 kilometer. Its design is quite similar to Burj Khalifa because both buildings have same architect. The purpose for building this is to diversify Saudi Arabia's economy so that it doesn't need to rely on oil only. Similar to Burj Khalifa, this building would be used to build a new district, Jeddah Economic City. The construction of this building began in 2013, and about quarter of the tower was constructed, but unfortunately in early 2018 the construction was stopped. Since then, the construction hasn't restarted. The second project that has a high potential is in Dubai, the Dubai Creek Tower. This Creek Tower, designed by a Spanish architect, will be an observation tower in Dubai. It was planned around 2016 and 2018, and the foundation has been laid already. But the construction is stopped there as well. Originally, it was planned to be inaugurated during the 2020 Expo, but it couldn't happen. The exact height of this tower has not been revealed yet, but it is believed to somewhere between 838 to 1300 meters. This tower may beat the Jeddah Tower in terms of height, but this tower will not fit into the tallest building category because as per the plans, there will be no residential or commercial spaces here. This is being planned as a simple observation deck, such as Eiffel Tower, but the construction is stopped there as well, and we don't know when and if it will restart. But with these new technologies come new challenges. As we push the limits of what is possible, we must also consider the environmental impact of our creations. Buildings are responsible for a significant amount of carbon emissions, and such, we must strive to create structures that are not only inspiring but also sustainable and eco-friendly. The story of Burj Khalifa is a testament to the power of human imagination and engineering. As we look to the future, we must continue to push the limits of what is possible, creating structures that are not just functional but also sustainable and eco-friendly. With each passing year, the possibilities become greater and the future of the architecture become more exciting than ever before. And that's it for today's episode of Let Me Tell You. I hope you find our videos informative and interesting. Let us know about your thoughts in the comments below. We value your feedback and want to hear your thoughts on this topic. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Let Me Tell You.